Thank you for waiting, folks. Sorry we're a couple minutes late. I was working on some tech stuff, believe it or not. But it's always great to have you guys here for 3 at 3. I am Jon Najarian. 3 at 3 is presented every business day at approximately 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And today, the 10th of May, 2021, let's kick it off. Let's see. The disclaimer is, as always, that what I'm presenting is not investment advice. It is instead educational and informational in nature. You need to understand that all investments involve risk. Intellectual property rights, we have intellectual property such as, but not limited to, patents, trademarks, copyrights, and registered marks. What all of that gobbledygook means is please just ask us before you reproduce this in any fashion. Thank you. There's Leon again. I'm sorry, not Leon. Got Leon coming up. I've got Mr. Cooperman on the mind. Leon Cooperman's going to be joining us in just under an hour. Can't wait. But this is another fabulously smart and wealthy guy. This happens to be, of course, Elon Musk and his army of Doge. And he did indeed appear on Saturday Night Live. You guys are among many witnesses that I said I would liquidate most of my Doge, which I did. I still own about 20,000 Dogecoins at this point, but I liquidated the vast majority of my holdings. And no, I'm not the guy that owned $25 billion worth of Doge, but somebody did. How do you know? Because wallets, my friends. Wallets, just like in the graduate plastics, wallets. Every wallet has a unique identifier. You don't know who it is unless they choose to tell you, which would be pretty stupid. But you do indeed know which wallets have the whales in Bitcoin speak. That's anything over 1,000 Bitcoin. In Doge, that's probably anything over 1 million Doge, maybe a couple million Doge. But anyway, Mr. Musk was on Saturday Night Live, did a reasonable job on a show that's not been funny for most of the last couple decades. But nonetheless, this was a buy rumor, sell news. I said it ahead of time. I acted that way, not telling you how to spend your money, but just describing what I did. There's Doge today. In fact, after trading as high as 72 cents ahead of Mr. Musk appearing on Saturday Night Live, it traded all the way down to 44 cents, I think might have been the recent low, and is presently at 47 cents. So obviously, if you overstayed your welcome, shame on you. What was the catalyst? Was it that let's see, that Walmart's going to be accepting Doge? No. The catalyst was Mr. Musk being on Saturday Night Live. So if you know what the catalyst is, you don't know some other catalyst, then you know what they say, buy rumors, sell news. Anyway, sleeping Doge. Let sleeping Doge lie. This is Johnson Control from Friday, I believe. Just shy of $66 at $65.93. They were buying 11,000 of the July 67.50 calls. And there is the stock today moving up. In other words, I just wanted to show you the chart that shows you from a year ago to where it is right now. This is, of course, airlines, not the big carriers, but like Gulfstreams and others. This is interiors of cars and a whole bunch of things related to automobiles and aircraft, as well as even some other areas. This is YouTube, and that is our YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube, and if you type or search for Market Rebellion, you will see those two handsome gentlemen. And then you can click on that subscribe button over to the far right side of the page and join us. It's completely free. All of our videos that we place on that site are free. We're about to trade over 18,000. I'll make sure I put up a new one for tomorrow because we're that close to trading over it. So if you're one of the few people who hasn't subscribed yet, please subscribe. You can take us over 18,000. We appreciate it. We've got great content. The Daily Crypto Bite, 10 a.m. Eastern. Pete's The Take, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. My 3 at 3 p.m. Eastern. You get the idea. A lot of content. AJ Monty, our roundtables. Today's roundtable is with Leon Cooperman. The only way you can listen and watch live is to register at Market Rebellion. Doesn't cost you a dime, but you have to register if you want to be there live for Leon Cooperman. And it's not going to be just him being interrupted. He's going to have a good solid 15 minutes to talk, and then Pete and I will ask him some questions. First today for unusual activity, SLV. It was my final trade on the halftime report. Bullish call activity here. The stock just shy of, let's call it mid 25s, shy of 26. They're buying the July 32 calls. Now, you know that I'm not going to buy those July 32s. How do you know? Because they're too far out of the money. I'm going to buy something closer to the money and sell a higher strike against it. That's the way I roll. So if you want to buy these, there's nothing against you buying these. They are 30,000 strong, which is 3 million share equivalent. So be aware that this not a time decay, not a volatility compression issue really for these, because they're far enough out into the future. But within 30 days, they're going to start experiencing both time decay and volatility compression potentially. And you need to be aware of that. That's why I'm trading the 25s and 26s against higher strikes. There is the iShares Silver Trust. And there is the range for the day, 25.35, 25.87 on the lower end of the range right now. Bang. Daily Crypto Bite. We've got thousands of you that have signed up for our Daily Crypto Bite. Many of you have joined the chat room. We appreciate that. The Daily Crypto Bite goes up every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It is sponsored by Voyager. We are also joint venture partners with Voyager now for a brokerage that's going to be launching in a little bit. We will keep you informed about that. That will be a brokerage for stock, options, and futures. Many of you have asked time and time again, Doc, what platform are you trading on? You're about to see it. But the Daily Crypto Bite, sponsored by Voyager. Right now, Voyager is a crypto broker. You can trade for free on Voyager. I encourage you to go sign up now. If you use Rebel 25, you get $25 in Bitcoin just for opening your account. If you want to join Market Rebellion on our crypto side, you can do that as well by typing marketrebellion.com/try crypto. Second trade I'd like to point out to you is QSR. Talked about this one 2 weeks ago when it was $64 stock. It's now moved up to 69. QSR is quick serve restaurants, and it is living up to its name with the Burger King and the like. Bullish call buying in here. They're rolling up $1 to the 70 strike from where the stock is. Stock's 69. They want to own the 70s. They bought 450,000 share equivalent because every option is for 100 shares. And they are in these calls May expiration. That means 2 weeks is the maximum time. You need to be very aware of time decay in this trade. And there is QSR right now at 69.50. And there you see the range, 68.95 to 69.67 on the day. You can learn more about Market Rebellion and marketrebellion.com/UOA will let you know all about what Pete and I do all day, every business day when we're trading unusual option activity. You could sign up and get multiple trades per day. You could get one trade per day. You could get one trade per week. You decide, you define what fits you best. Let's do Western Union, WU. Bullish call buying here. Stocks just shy of 26, 25.65. They're buying the August 26 calls. So August 26 calls, 5,000 of them, is 500,000 share equivalent. I like this one. Again, time decay, not really an issue. Perhaps something good coming between now and August that the particular trader that bought these wanted to participate in without putting down $26,000 to buy the stock, 1,000 shares times 26. Instead, they're buying upside calls, putting a lot less money on the table. And there is the stock, 25.75 right now. WU is the symbol, Western Union. Questions? Oh, let's go. You guys got questions? I've got answers. Send them to us on Twitter at Jon Najarian. That's at JONNAJARIAN. Palantir, trades, not fades. And that's the handle on Twitter too, trades, not fades. How do I protect my Palantir position using options with earnings coming out and uncertainty? How will the price react? Well, that is indeed multi-billion-dollar question. How will the price react? We don't know, of course. I have not seen unusual activity in this one for a while. I am not in Palantir. I had to cut my losses because I was in the stock and the options. And even though I'd made some money on one of the trades that we put on for the last 3 weeks, it seems, as Cathie Wood stocks have been under pressure, I was taking heat. And as usual, I had to use my discipline. I use it on both winners and I use it on losers. So I had to cut. What could you do? You could buy puts and sell calls. That's called a collar trade, and protect your downside and hopefully pay for that protection by selling the upside call. Or you could just buy a put alone and leave the upside there. That way you have a defined risk to the downside. Since I'm assuming that trades not fades has stock and he's asking how does he protect his position using options, I'm assuming that trades not fades has stock. Or you could just sell a whole bunch of calls against your stock. Any of those three work. Like I say, unfortunately, I bailed. I hope to get back in because I do believe in the stock. Trey Trotter, whose handle is at T03891792. Any UOA for CRM? It's a lot of three-letter symbols there, right? Any is ANY, UOA for CRM. Just saying, no, sadly, we have not had unusual activity. I suspect, Trey, it is because of the consolidation as they absorb Slack, symbol work, WORK. So as they are trying to do that, I think that's maybe why people are not as anxious about CRM and not purchasing calls or puts in any big numbers. So sorry, no. Jorgen, and his handle is at JFFERTITTIES for titties. Jon Najarian, 3 at 3. Anything to look forward to for NEO? Well, this is another one that as much as I love EVs, as much as I love clean green energy, whether it's XPEV, NEO, FSR, ABML, you get the idea, QS. I haven't had any unusual activity in this one in a while, my friend. So no, sadly, nothing to look forward to yet. Tom Brady, what do you make of this one, folks? I welcomed him to the future because Tom Brady, his new profile pic, he has the laser eyes. And if you got the laser eyes, that means you're a crypto dude. So Tom is now a crypto dude. Welcome, Tom. Great to have you aboard, my friend. Love your passion for the game and now love your passion for crypto. Bang. By the way, had a great conversation with somebody, the first NFL player to take his entire check in crypto, not just a one-time or not just part of his check, his entire check in crypto. And I'll be having him on the podcast soon. Look forward to that. Bang. You can join the Rebellion today. Go to marketrebellion.com/get started. You can see all about our educational offerings, our subscription offerings, our coaching, our mentors, all of that. Folks, there's a reason we are the name in education for derivatives. There's a reason that we lead the entire trading world in access to unusual activity, whether that's in stock, options, or cryptos. And we've got a bunch of new products launching shortly. I encourage you to check it out. Go to marketrebellion.com/get started. And tonight, in less than an hour, 40 minutes from right now, Leon Cooperman joins us. That's Lee Cooperman, but his name is Leon. Leon Cooperman joins us, the man who left Goldman Sachs, who went to Hunter College for undergrad in New York. I've been by there many times. Went to Hunter College and then went to Columbia for grad school, got his MBA there, and then became a fabulous success story at Goldman Sachs, created Omega Advisors, and now has made billions of dollars and is going to be giving that money away. He has taken the giving pledge. This is a generous man, and I think one of the smartest people on Wall Street. I encourage you to go to marketrebellion.com, sign up for the roundtable now. It is free, and you want to hear what Leon has to say. Thank you for joining us today, folks. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon, right back here on Market Rebellion Television. Bang.